You could be a landlord which has got a property for lease, and you may be looking at selling as well too. Or on the other hand, you may be a business person who's looking to lease a property. You want to buy something as your first preference, but unfortunately you want to lease because you can't afford to buy one at the moment because maybe the bank won't give you a loan, or you may know that you've got the cash flow in a couple of years' time, and you might be in a situation where you've got a good landlord who's willing to negotiate and give you an option to buy the property after a certain period of time. It's a little known thing, doesn't get used very often in commercial leases, but it's very useful because it could suit the landlord, it could suit the actual tenant as well too. So basically it is a certain lease, it could be a 5-10 year lease, whatever it is, and there's a stipulated in the lease, the actual tenant has got first right of refusal, usually. Now what happens then is that you may have a situation where you've got a certain price, depends on how you negotiate it. You may say that I'm offering to buy it for $3 million within 3 years, or maybe a situation where it could be negotiable. What you do is that in the contract, you say, okay, well, I've got, the lease carries on. At any time period negotiated, you've got first option to refusal. And what happens is then you go negotiate with the landlord and you make an offer, and the landlord agrees to it, that you can hold that price for a certain period of time legally. Now it varies from state to state, country to country. It's usually 3 to 4 weeks. You may sit down and negotiate a selling price for, say, $3 million, and you may have 3 to 4 weeks, or depending where you are, to make a decision. And obviously a situation, you may also be in a position to negotiate a higher price if you can get vendor finance, if the owner wants the money for some reason. There could be various scenarios in there. It's up to you to negotiate something with your commercial real estate agent or coach to ensure you get the best possible deal for your situation. It's something worth considering. There are positives, there are negatives, but everyone's in a different situation, so you never know. It could be worth a while. I'd like to hear comments. Have you offered your tenants an option to buy? Or are you a tenant looking to get a lease with an option to buy? What do you think? And please subscribe to this channel.